Hello, Ryan. Wow, you look very, very tired today. What is the matter? Did you sleep well last night?
Oh, hello, Mia. Yes, I slept fine, but I am so hungry. My stomach is making very loud, funny noises. Can you hear it?
Yes, I can. It sounds like a little animal is singing in your stomach. Why are you so hungry today?
Well, I woke up very late this morning. My alarm clock did not ring, or maybe I did not hear it. I did not have time to eat breakfast. I just ran out of the door to get to work.
Oh, that is not good. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. But do not worry. After we finish our recording today, we can grab a bite.
Oh, yes, I want to grab a bite so much. I need food right now. Wait, Mia, let's tell our listeners about our hero phrase today. It is grab a bite.
Yes, today our hero phrase is grab a bite. We will learn how to use it. We will also learn 5 other very useful phrases: hang out, catch up, run into, my treat, and call it a day.
These are all excellent phrases. I use them every day with my friends. They are very easy and helpful for English learners.
Yes, they are. And in Block 2, I have a very cool story about the history of sandwiches.
A sandwich story? That sounds great. I love sandwiches. I want to eat one right now.
Yes, you will like it. Okay, listeners, let's start today's topic.
So, Mia, I want to tell you about my busy day yesterday. It was a crazy day. I did not eat lunch because of my work.
Oh no, no breakfast today and no lunch yesterday? Ryan, you must eat. You need energy to work and talk.
I know. By 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon, I felt so weak. I could not think. So I decided to go out and grab a bite.
Wait, Ryan, for our listeners who do not know, what does it mean to grab a bite?
Oh, that is a good question. To grab a bite means to get some food and eat it quickly. It is not a big, slow dinner at a restaurant. It is just a quick meal or a snack when you are hungry and busy.
Ah, I see. So you grab a bite when you want to eat fast. That is very simple. So did you go to grab a bite yesterday?
Yes, I did. I went to a small bakery down the street. I bought a sandwich with cheese and tomato. It was warm and delicious.
Yum, cheese and tomato. You know, speaking of sandwiches, do you know how the sandwich was invented?
Invented? Isn't a sandwich just meat between two pieces of bread? Who invented that?
Well, I read an interesting story about this. A long time ago in England, there was a man. He was a rich man, and his title was the Earl of Sandwich. His name was John Montagu.
The Earl of Sandwich? That is a funny name. Did he like sandwiches?
Well, he did not know it was a sandwich then. He loved to play card games. He played cards all day and all night with his friends. He did not want to stop playing.
Wow, all day and all night? He was really crazy about card games. That is a lot of playing.
Yes, he was so busy playing cards that he did not want to stop to eat a normal dinner. Also, he did not want to make his hands dirty. If his hands were dirty with grease or meat, he would make the cards dirty.
Ah, that makes sense. Nobody likes dirty playing cards. So what did he do?
He asked his servant to bring him some meat put between 2 pieces of bread. That way, he could hold the bread with one hand and keep playing cards with the other hand. His hand stayed clean, and he did not have to stop his game.
Wow, that is so smart. So he could eat and play cards at the same time.
Exactly. Other people saw him do this. They liked the idea. They started to ask for the same as sandwich. And that is why we call it a sandwich today.
That is a wonderful story. So the sandwich was made just because a man wanted to play cards without getting his hands dirty.
Yes, John Montague was a very smart man. He did not know that his card games would change what we eat today.
That is true. Today, millions of people eat sandwiches every single day. Sandwiches are sold everywhere in the world. They are so popular.
Yes, it is the easiest way to grab a bite. You can find them in supermarkets, cafes, and train stations. People eat them on the bus, at school, or in the office.
I love that story. Now, every time I eat a sandwich, I will think of John Montague and his card games. So, after I got my sandwich yesterday, I walked down the street and guess what? I ran into an old friend.
Oh, you ran into a friend? Let's explain that. To run into someone means to meet them by surprise. You did not plan to meet them, you just saw them by chance, right?
Yes, that is correct. I did not plan to see him. He was just walking there. We were both very surprised. We did not see each other for 5 years.
5 years? That is a very long time. So what did you do?
We went to a small cafe nearby. We wanted to catch up.
Oh, catch up. That is our third phrase. To catch up means to talk to a friend you have not seen for a while and share the news about your lives. You talk about your jobs, your families, and what you did.
Yes, we sat in the cafe for 1 hour. We had a great time catching up. He told me about his new job, and I told him about this podcast. He was very happy for us.
That is wonderful. Did you used to hang out with him a lot in the past?
Yes, we used to hang out all the time when we were in school. To hang out means to spend time together, relaxing and talking, not doing anything special. We used to hang out at the park every weekend. We played basketball and walked around. We talked about our dreams.
Oh, that is so nice. I love to hang out with my friends too. We usually hang out at the shopping mall on Saturdays. We look at new clothes, drink some tea, and talk about our lives. It is a very relaxing way to spend the weekend.
Yes, it is. When you hang out with good friends, time goes by very fast. So yesterday, after we finished our coffee, we had to pay. My friend wanted to pay, but I said, no, it is my treat.
Ah, my treat. That means I will pay for this. You pay for your friend because you want to be nice.
Yes, it was my treat. I paid for the coffee and also a small piece of chocolate cake for him. I was very happy to do it because it was so good to see him after 5 years. It was a wonderful afternoon, but after that, I had to go back to work. I had so many emails to write and many reports to read. I worked until 8 o'clock in the evening.
8 o'clock? That is very late. You must be exhausted.
I was. So at 8 o'clock, I said to my coworkers, I am going home. Let's call it a day.
Yes, call it a day. That means to stop working or stop doing an activity for the day. You definitely needed to call it a day at 8 p.m.
I did. I went home, took a shower, and went straight to sleep.
This makes me think of a question for our listeners. Ryan, after you work hard, do you like to go home immediately to rest, or do you like to hang out with friends to get energy?
Oh, I always go home. I need quiet time when I am tired. I want to sit on my sofa, eat some food, and watch a movie. I do not want to talk to anyone. I call myself Team Ryan. I think quiet time is the best.
Really? I am the opposite. I am Team Mia. When I am tired after work, I like to hang out with my friends. We grab a bite and talk. Talking with my friends gives me a lot of energy. It makes me forget about my work stress.
That is interesting. So listeners, are you Team Ryan or Team Mia? Do you go home to rest or do you go out with friends to get energy? Let us know in the comments.
Yes, please tell us. Also, Ryan, I read a very interesting fact about work and eating.
Oh, what is it? Tell me.
I read that in America, many office workers do not go out to grab a bite for lunch. They do not even leave their desks.
Really? They just sit at their desks and eat?
Yes, I read that about 60% of workers eat their lunch at their desks while they keep working. They do not stop to rest or talk to anyone.
60%? That is a very big number. That sounds so stressful. I think people need to take a break. They should go outside, walk a little, and grab a bite with a friend.
I agree. Eating at your desk is not good for your body or your mind. You need to stop working and relax. Okay, Ryan, now it is time for our English challenge. I want to test you. I will describe a situation, and you must choose one of our 6 phrases to answer. Are you ready?
Yes, Mia, I am ready. I will get all the answers right.
Let's see. Here is question 1. You are walking in the city. Suddenly, you see your old English teacher from school. You did not plan to meet her. What happened?
Oh, that is easy. I ran into my English teacher.
Correct. To run into means to meet by surprise. And what did you do after you saw her?
Well, I just said hello and asked how she was doing. Then she had to catch her train, so we said goodbye. It was a very short meeting.
I see. That is a very normal way to handle running into a teacher. Okay, question 2. You and your friend are very hungry, but you do not have much time. You want to get some quick food. What do you say to your friend?
I would say, hey, let's grab a bite.
Perfect. To grab a bite is to get a quick meal. It is a very common phrase when you are hungry and want to eat something small.
Yes, like a hot dog, a sandwich, or a piece of pizza. It is fast and simple.
That is right. Question 3. You are at a cafe with your sister. She wants to pay for the coffee, but you want to pay for her. What do you say?
I would say, do not worry about the money. It is my treat.
Yes, my treat means you will pay. You are a good brother, Ryan. I hope you say that to me next time we buy coffee.
Haha, okay. Next time we record, it will be my treat. I will buy you a big cup of tea.
That is very kind of you. I will remember that. Question 4. You and your friends have been studying English for 5 hours. You are all very tired and want to go home. What do you say to them?
I would say, we did a great job today. Let's call it a day.
Excellent. To call it a day means to stop working. It is a great phrase to use when you have worked hard and need to go home.
Yes, and I think it is the best feeling in the world to call it a day after a long study time.
I agree. Question 5. You want to spend your Sunday afternoon with your friends. You do not have a big plan. You just want to sit in the park, talk, and relax. What do you want to do?
I want to hang out with my friends in the park.
Spot on. To hang out is to spend free time together. Question 6. Your friend went to live in another country 2 years ago. Today, he calls you on the phone. You want to tell him all the news about your life and hear his news. What do you want to do?
We want to catch up.
Exactly. To catch up is to talk about news after a long time. Question 7. You are working on a group project at school. It is very late and everyone is tired. You want to stop working and start again tomorrow. What do you say?
I would say, we are tired. Let's call it a day and go home.
Yes, that is correct. Okay, last question. Question 8. You are going to watch a movie in 10 minutes. You feel a little hungry. You see a hot dog stand. What do you want to do before the movie?
I want to grab a bite before the movie starts.
That is right. A hot dog is a great quick bite. Wow, Ryan, you got 8 out of 8. You are an expert.
Thank you, Mia. Our phrases today are very useful and easy to remember.
Well, that was a lot of fun. Now it is time for our listener's task.
Yes! Listeners, tomorrow we want you to practice your English. Try to use our hero phrase. Go to your friend, coworker, or family member and say, "Let's grab a bite."
Yes, it is very easy to say. And after you grab a bite, come back to this video and write a comment. Tell us what you ate and who you went with.
We really want to read your stories. Also, do not forget to tell us, are you Team Ryan or Team Mia? Do you go home to rest or do you hang out with friends after work?
We love reading your comments. Thank you for listening to our slow English conversation today.
Yes, thank you so much. Please remember that learning English takes time, but you can do it. Every small step helps. Keep practicing your English every day and do not be afraid to make mistakes. You are doing great.
Yes, making mistakes is how we learn. So practice, practice, practice. We are very proud of you. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone. Have a wonderful day.